Hey guys, Kaizen here and welcome back to my Twitch stream summary. This one is for the 1st of February. We're into February already, 2024. And we won the league. We finished the season and we won the league. Our 6th season in charge, and we won the Portuguese league by 1 point, 83 points. Absolutely fantastic. So 6 seasons to go from a 4th division club to winning the top flight, with some big powerhouses like Sporting, Benfica and Porto. Absolutely amazing. Top assister, Jefferson Paz, 19 assists. Top goal scorer, Robin Steiner, 28 goals. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So chuffed. So chuffed. The results that took us there, we started after the Ajax loss, after we got knocked out to Europa League, and we just went on a great run. Beat Portimonense, beat Alverca, beat Estoril, our feeder club, and whose stadium we're still playing at. I drew 1-1 to Braga, which I was a bit worried about when it happened, but we got 1-1 against Braga. Then we went straight back to winning ways. Famalicão, Gil Vicente, Chavez, Estoril, and Guimarães. Some nice convincing wins in there. And then it went down to the last two. It went down to the last two matches, and I needed Sporting to slip up, and I got a 1-0 win away from home against Porto. Isla with an early goal, and we just saw them out to the end. Really solid performance. We just saw them out to the end. And then at that time, it was between. Sorry, they played after. Sporting played after my 3rd to last game, so it was in between that one and the 2nd game. Braga did me a favour and beat Sporting 2-0. After, if you look at the run, if we go to the if you look at Sporting's run in the league, sorry, they were on a crazy good run, just as good as me. And then Braga beat them, so all I had to do was win the last 2 games, which obviously was kind of tough because it was Porto and Benfica. We beat Porto 1-0, and then last game of the season, all they had to do was beat Benfica, and we got it. Isla and Robin Steiner with 2 goals. Rune Seltzer, the goalkeeper, with an 8.0 man of the match performance. Absolutely awesome. Top notch. So the squad at the end, sort by average rating. Robin Steiner, top goal scorer, 30 goals and 2 assists in 36 games. Ishtador, 5 goals and 15 assists in 23 starts, 13 subs. Santini didn't do too great, to be honest. 10 goals, 6 assists. He played well, but he should have scored a lot more. I'm not sure he's going to be staying for another season, to be honest. He was the most expensive signing, and he just hasn't hit the heights that I thought he would hit. Bishop started scoring a lot. Second half of the season, he was amazing. He was so bad in the first half of the season, but it looked like he finally settled into the club. He was so good. He was scoring corners like crazy, which is what I expected him to do in the second half of the season. Wonder if I can just show that here. Look at this. So this is mid-January onwards. Look at the ratings. Even the ratings where he didn't score, apart from that Ajax 4-0 loss. Look at the ratings where he even didn't score. He was just so good. He was so good. Exactly what I expected him to perform when I signed him. And he's the highest paid player, so that's exactly what I wanted from him. And he just became really, really, really good in the second half of the season. He's very important to the fact that I won the title. If he'd still been playing exactly like he did in the first half of the season, I probably wouldn't have won the title. Paz did well, very inconsistent though. He would, even though it says high consistency, he would play amazing one game and then terrible the next. But when he played well, he destroyed everyone on that complete wing back attack role. Only 300k it cost me. A lot of assists, and he doesn't take set pieces, by the way. He doesn't take a single set piece. No free kick taken, no corner taken. All of that is open play assists. 19 open play assists is really good. But there was some matches where he was absolutely awful, to be honest. But I did get him on the cheap. Garby started off really well, but then faded away. Ishtador took his place in the first team. I'm not sure he's going to stay longer than this season, to be honest. It might be worth cashing in on him. Sizable wage and Ishtador is much better. But he still did well. He's still a decent player. I've not decided yet what to do with him. Isler's another one. He took Santini's place. He had 13 goals, 4 assists in the end, with less game time than Santini. He definitely came into it a bit at the end, and he's still got potential to grow, and he's still only 19. That's all good. Neto only played like a couple of games. That was just a fringe player. Gorby was one of the really important players in the squad. Ball winning midfielder. That average rating for a ball winning midfielder is so powerful. That is so good. Ball winning midfielder support. Usually they'll just get like 7.0s and that's it. But really good. And one of the reasons why he got such good rating is, if we show you here again, he's playing ball winning midfielder support. Progressive passes, 6th most progressive passes in the entire league as a ball winning midfielder support, which is just crazy. It's just crazy good. And he had less game time than the guys above him. He had less game time than the guys above him as well. If you'd played a few more games, you probably would have been a bit higher. Really, really good. Very, very impressed with it with Gorby. One of my star players. And again, one of the reasons I won the league. Jabulani, 13 goals, 6 assists. He banged in some belters towards the end of the season. Loads of attributes went up in the second half of the season, including this bit. And he had some absolute bangers. Some key bangers towards the running at the end. So good. Bit disappointing in the last 2 games, but before then, just popping up with some great goals and great performances. But his development's been amazing. We spent a whopping £1 million on him. We've got him a new contract to get rid of the minimum fee. I signed him with a minimum fee of 31 million. We got rid of the minimum fee, and his development over the year has been like that, which is fantastic for 1 year. Fantastic for the first year at the club, to be honest. Really good. So we see what. Hopefully, I presume I'll be keeping him for at least 1 more season before I'm forced to sell him. Rune Seltzer, 7.1, came into I signed him as the 4th choice youngster goalkeeper to play in the under-19s. He's basically a 3rd or 4th choice goalkeeper, and then due to the other goalkeepers playing terrible, he got a chance in the first team and he took it. 11 clean sheets in 22 games. With them attributes, he just receiving everything. Even put, like I said, the last game of the season, putting in a man of the match performance with an 8.0. Look, them 2 games, Porto and Benfica, 4 saves, 0 clean sheets in both. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The only stain on his record was the Ajax match, but that was the whole team really. Yeah, 8 clean sheets in 17, 10 conceded. So, yeah, I don't know. I presume, I don't know whether he's going to be my first choice now. I presume I'm going to just have him as the number 2 next season and play him in the cups and get a better first choice keeper. But then still give him some game time to try and develop him and see what that potential is. We'll see. I'm not too sure. I've made a decision on that. And then these were just some backup players here. Vital, the guy who was signed to be captain. Very stop-start. He would play well for a few games, then just do absolutely nothing for a few games, then play well for a few games, then do nothing for a few games. He is the captain, and I did pay £6 million for him, but I expected a little bit better from him. If I don't need trained at Portugal next season, I might sell him. I'll see. There's a decision to be made there. Jorgensen was another one. Kind of just did okay. Andre Santos, he's now natural at left back, so he lost some attributes because he was training up this position. He did really well though, to be honest, considering it's kind of like a lackluster position, inverted wing back. And who was the other one? Who am I missing? Oh, sorry, Tituan Thomas. I missed Tituan Thomas. He was rotating with Jorgensen. He was kind of playing first team for some of it. He was really good at the corners for Bischel. So I kind of used him quite well. Again, he was really solid. Nothing special, just really solid. Exactly what I signed him for. But I might need the next level of player. I might need an upgrade on that position. But yeah, It was really good. The squad very much overachieved. The finances for next season or the summer, 8 million to spend, 400k wages. They got a bit of bigger room there. 100% of what I sell. Not sure. Like I said, I'd like to keep the majority of the squad together. I don't want to do yet another rebuild. But I probably need to upgrade certain areas and swap out some backup players and stuff like that, and see who's available. The facilities, they got upgraded quite a bit over the season. We got 16 on the training now. Excellent. We got 12 on the youth with good, 14 on the academy coaching, and 12 on the youth recruitment. The youth intake was no one good again. All of the players were terrible on the youth intake. So I didn't sign a single one of them. But yeah, I don't know when the next stream is going to be. I think it's probably going to be Saturday for the Football Manager. I'm going to be streaming Pal World all Friday, I think. I'm attending a 2-week full-time course starting from next week. So the streams might not be as intense or as often over the next 2 weeks. Hopefully with a view to get a job. I've been unemployed for the last year, so that's why there's been a lot of streaming. But hopefully I'll be getting a job in a few weeks' time. But I've got to do a 2-week course before it. So yeah. But the next FM will probably be Saturday. It might be Sunday, but it's likely going to be Saturday, and I'll do the summer window on Saturday. Or I'll play most of the summer window on Saturday and make some decisions. I'm probably going to keep the save going until the winter update. When the first winter update drops, which is likely going to be the last week of February, I'll probably start a new save then. So we've probably got enough time to get another season or 2 done. It would be nice to do 2 seasons at least to get the to move into the new stadium, to move back home to Sintrense, but we shall see. Anyway, Twitch link is down below in the description. Go follow the channel and join in with the streams. Leave a like and comment on this video if you wish, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you wish. And I'll see you guys in the next stream or in the next video.